Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another episode of my resetting myself journey, and as you guys know, I am trying to incorporate and implement so many different things in this new year to try to kind of get in the flow of things and just get the proper schedules, routines, healthy habits, things like that. But with that being said, and me trying to incorporate all those different things and trying to like reset myself, I do also want to give myself a little bit of a makeover. So today we are going to be getting a haircut and I'm super excited about it. It's currently 3 o'clock and she's actually coming to my house to cut my hair. So my friend will be here around 4:30 and I decided that I want to switch it up and I want to do something a little bit different because I feel like I kind of just got tired of my hair always looking the same and I kind of just want to switch it up a little bit. I'm not doing anything crazy as far as like highlights or anything like that, but I do want to switch up my haircut. And I'm going to cut my hair today, and then tomorrow, I know a lot of people would recommend against it, but I am going to be box dyeing my hair and I'm just going to do that myself in the morning. I'm not going to do that today because my hair is going to be too clean after she washes it. So I would rather do that tomorrow morning. But let me show you guys a few of the ideas that I've kind of been looking at. So this is what my hair is currently looking like, and the last haircut I got was about I want to say like 7 or 8 weeks ago. And if you guys saw my video when I did get that haircut, I did get some more layers and it was more of like that blowout look that I was kind of giving myself, and I really liked it. And I got curtain bangs and this is kind of where they're at right now. So let me see if I can grab them. It's not too much. This is what my bangs are looking like at the moment. And they're basically just another layer at this point. So I decided to not totally do this exact haircut, but implement the idea of it. And I think I want to do something like a little bit of a shag. So basically with that, I'm not going to do like heavy bangs like starting all the way up here. I'm not doing that. That's a little bit too much for me. But I do want to incorporate more layers to give my hair just a little bit more volume, a little bit more life. And I already have, you know, just with some like of the damaged parts of my hair that are already kind of short, like you can see that. I think what I want to do is just do a lot more layers, and I want to start using a hair diffuser to kind of do a little bit more of a natural curl. My hair is naturally wavy and it kind of gets like beach wavy, and that's without using a diffuser. So I figured if I were to use a diffuser, then I could style it a lot better. And I used to do that in the past, but I stopped a long time ago and I think it just got to be too much. Like it just took too long. But I do really want to work on my hair health, and I feel like giving it a really fresh cut and just trying to do a style that I can incorporate more of my natural waves than having to put so much heat in it. I think that would just be best for me. So I do want heavier bangs, I want more, and I want them to look just really cute and frame my face when I do like a ponytail or a bun. I really want that look to kind of just fall nicely, and I feel like that would kind of go well with the shape of my face as well, because I do want to try something different, but I also want to try something that I know for sure is going to favor me, instead of like, what's a cute haircut, but it totally either aged me or it made me look bigger or it just didn't suit me the way that it should have. So I'm gonna get her opinion. At the end of the day, she knows best. She is a hairdresser, so I'm gonna get her opinion and see what she thinks about it. But for sure, that's kind of the style and theme that I'm going for. I've been looking through pictures all day and videos and things on TikTok and stuff like that. So let me just show you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm looking at, and then I guess we'll just see the end result later. So I'm gonna get the haircut today and I'm gonna dye it tomorrow, and that'll be part one as far as like the beauty reset. So I'm very excited about it. Let me show you guys. Okay, so I kind of really like these bangs, and you can see they kind of start off just a little bit shorter, like right around the eyebrow, and then they frame all the way to the bottom of her ear, and I think that would actually be really nice. It wouldn't be too crazy or like drastic, but at the same time it's still very obvious. I am also kind of looking at something like this where it's just a little bit fuller, so they're just a lot thicker of bangs. And these are a little bit lighter, but you can kind of get the idea as far as like when you put it up and being obvious that you have bangs. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Also something like this to where you have like the fuller bangs, but they're not exactly like front bangs, if that makes sense. They still kind of part to the side and they flip out really nicely and frame your face when your hair is up. So that's kind of what I'm looking for as far as like the bang part of it. And then this, I saw it on TikTok today. You can see this is more of like a long version of a shag, so it's not too crazy obvious, but at the same time you can see she has a lot of dimension and layers. So that's more or less what I'm looking for. It's still framing her face really nicely, like in this whole area, and she does have heavy enough bangs, but not too much to where it's like half her head like some of the ones that I've seen. And then this is another version of it that I was looking for, and kind of what I was looking at as far as like diffusing my hair. She uses a diffuser to do her hair, and so that's kind of what it ends up looking like. And she has a little bit of a heavier bang as well. So I'm kind of looking at something like this. I feel like it would be super cute. I don't know. I really hope that I can get something along these lines to where it's just something like a subtle change, but obvious at the same time. So we'll see what the end result ends up looking like. I will definitely keep you guys posted. I'm super excited about it. If I'm not drying it and curling it on top of it. So I was like, we're gonna try it.
Yeah, I'll show you like a product that I love for that. It's
Okay.
like a beach texture spray, and
Okay.
it smells so good.
Oh.
And you can just like spray a little in your hair wet and then diffuse it.
Okay.
Okay, so you just try and like scooch like your butt down here
Okay.
to like be low. Would that work? Like that?
What I want to do with that space is get a round table and then I'm thinking, look, if I can't afford a pillow, how am I going to afford to paint this whole house?
Like the bridge of your nose?
Yeah, like right here, and then they can just start going down. Because the last time when we did the curtain bangs, I like that we went longer because I was adjusting to it. But then I'm like, okay, I think I could go shorter this time because they also grew so fast. So I was like, if we go a little. Look at this big old chunk right here. That is insane. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of making over my hair. Last night I got it cut and I don't want to show you guys what it looks like yet because I didn't want to show you until it's fully styled and the color is exactly what I want. Also, yesterday we really just did a quick blow dry, so it wasn't really styled at all. So I don't even know what it looks like fully styled, but right now it is in a bun. So let me show you the color that I'm gonna go with. I think this is the one that I did last time, if I remember correctly. It is dark warm brown, and that is what it looks like. And it's gonna be pretty dark afterwards, just like a really rich brown. I really like it. And this being on my current hair color, it's just gonna look a little bit more natural. So I'm really excited about it. I have an old t-shirt that I really don't care to dirty. I already have everything on the ground just so that I don't splash anything just in case. So let's get started and mix this up. All right, we got the color activator. And then in here will be the color cream. So this is what it looks like. And honestly, you guys, I really liked my hair. Just from what I saw last night, it wasn't even styled, but the bangs portion of it could not have been any more perfect. It framed my face so nicely. So I'm super excited about it. But I realized I will be needing headbands for when I work out and stuff like that because I can't put them up. Like even right now, they're not actually in my hair tie. They're just kind of sticking up right here. So let's see here. Okay, and I do have church tonight, so I really have to try my best not to totally stain my arms and my hands because it just never fails. So for now that I'm doing this, I'm also chugging away at my nasty celery juice. Oh, it's seriously so gross. I already had a whole thing of that of lemon water, so at this point, my poor bladder, I don't know how much more it can take, but I wanted to do this. It's currently around 12 o'clock. I wanted this to be one of the first things I did in the day just because I do have a lot of errands to run. It is Valentine's Day today and I really wanted to make sure that we made Ella a cute little Valentine's Day basket from my boyfriend and I because we are her godparents. So I just thought it would be really cute if we did that. So I have a lot of places to go today because on top of that, I just have to pick up some extra things. I have to get more celery, more orange juice, and just a few little errands that I have to get done along the way. So I'm trying to get done everything on time, and then I do have some homework, so it's gonna be a little bit of a busy day. But I really didn't want to put this off and like for doing my hair any longer, just because I feel like I'm never gonna get it done if I don't just get it done right now. So we're just gonna ignore exactly what it looks like right now, okay? It looks wild, but remember, this is not the end result. I have not styled it yet. Right now, it's just kind of all over the place. We did end up cutting a total of 3 inches, which I'm very happy about, just because I felt like every time I got it cut, we kept doing like an inch and a half just to kind of be safe. And then that there was still parts that were damaged because it was just too close to the bottom and we just weren't getting anywhere. So this time I said, you know what, I want an actual cut. So if we can do just a little bit more than what we have been, I don't mind having shorter hair. It's gonna grow back faster now that it's healthy anyway. So she totally agreed. She said, okay, perfect. We'll do 3 inches. You should be good. And we did end up getting more layers and shorter layers than what I had before. I'm just so happy. It feels so healthy. And honestly, it feels so much fuller. I felt like it was just starting to feel really flat. And I think it's because of how long it was getting that it was kind of just weighing it down. I'm really happy so far. So hopefully I can style it tonight and make it look exactly like what it's supposed to look, because that's gonna make me a little bit nervous. I did order my diffuser that is compatible with the attachment for my current blow dryer. So that should be arriving tomorrow night, but I accidentally had it shipped to my parents' house. So I'm gonna have to pick it up from there either Thursday or Friday, just depending. I don't even know what I'm doing, okay? I've just done this several times before and it always ends up working out. So we're just gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing and we're gonna ignore whatever technique that I'm currently using, because I'm aware of the fact that it's not great. Also, the bottom layer, I'm not too worried about getting all of my roots just because it literally is the bottom layer. And it's still gonna be brown anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. My biggest concern is getting my roots at the top of my head. So we are officially out of the shower. Let me just show you guys some of the products that I do use for my hair to keep it shiny and healthy and also give it a little bit of volume. So for a little bit of extra softness and shine, I do use this Moroccan oil, and this really does help repair my ends as well, and it smells incredible. So I use this every single time I wash my hair without fail. I never forget to use it. And then after I've styled my hair completely, I do use this one for a little bit of extra shine, and it is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum, and I just have a little one just because a little bit goes a long way, so I don't really think I need the huge bottle for that. One thing that did help keep my ends healthier for a longer period of time was this Redken one, and this one was recommended by my hairdresser. So this is the Extreme Anti-Snap, and this one also smells really good. I use these two with my hair wet, and I only use a little bit of this one, so I use this one afterwards to give it a little bit of extra shine. And then when my hair is wet, I use this one for volume, and it's called the Root Lifter by Redken. and this one seriously works so well. They also have a little one. It's like a mini version. It's probably like that big, like a travel size, and that one still goes a long way. I just knew that I use something for volume every single day, so I wanted to make sure I got something that would last me. So I got the big bottle, and I got it on Amazon, and this is also recommended by my hairdresser. Then after my hair is fully dry, I use this living proof one, and I don't know if they still have it, but this is the bodybuilder. And so this one, I'm not a crazy fan of the scent, and it kind of like chokes me whenever I spray it, but it works really well, I promise you that. And I use this one after my hair is completely styled, and I spray it on my roots and kind of just everywhere. I'll show you how I use it at the end, but you can also adjust the nozzle to give it more volume or less, so I do really like that. And then occasionally, if I do want a little bit more of a wavy look, and this is what I do more when I do like natural hair or when I want like that beach wave look, and it's the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe texturizing spray. And this one actually smells like coconut, so it smells really good. It is a sea salt spray. I would recommend that you not use this every single day because it is very drying on your hair. So I only use this once in a blue moon if I want like that specific textured style, just because I've noticed that if I do use it every single day, my hair dries very quickly and it's more prone to being damaged. So I don't use that as often, but it works really well when I do. And then lastly, I do need a new one of these. I don't think I have any more, but as far as like a hairspray that is a little bit more flexible but still gives a lot of volume and hold, I love this Got To Be Glued, and it just works so well. It smells really good, and I usually get this one either at Ulta or Amazon. Those are the only two places I've come across it. I tried looking for it at Target and I don't think that they had it. So you can get it at either one of those locations. Those generally are the products that I use for my hair. I also forgot about this one. This is the blowout spray that I use, and this came either in a FabFitFun or a BoxyCharm box. This one I actually found works really well, and I use this every time I have wet hair. I spray it all over my roots, and when I blow dry it, it just gives it really nice extra volume. So those are all of my hair products that are kind of my go-to. I have a ton of hair products, but these are the ones that I gravitate to the most. So I'll make sure to just link them down in the description below. Obviously, it doesn't look any different right now because my hair is just naturally dark. But once it's styled, I'm really excited to see what this is gonna look like. Last night when she did my hair, she just sprayed it straight on the roots. And I like to especially spray it on my bangs so that they have like that lift that I'm looking for instead of being all flat into my face. So just rub that in. I do need a little bit of a smaller barrel on my curling iron, and the only one that I have to match that description is my very old, beat up, broken Hot Tools curling iron. So I don't know how big this barrel is. This thing is extremely old, and it actually was my sister's years ago, and then when she moved out after she got married, she left it at home and I kept it, and it's lasted several years at this point. I don't know how old it is, but it still works, so we're just gonna use it. Okay, you guys, here is the finished product, and honestly, I am obsessed with my hair. Like, this has to be my new favorite haircut. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna look this good. At least I think it looks good. If you don't think it looks good, then please just keep that to yourself. But I am obsessed with these bangs, and the reason I wanted these bangs too was because if I did have my hair up, I wanted it to look a little bit fuller like this. And so last night I actually had my hair in like a super cute bun. It kind of just, like, look how cute that looks. I feel like even with my hair up, I'm always gonna look put together. So I really wanted a fuller bang and kind of a little bit thicker towards the ends here as well. And my hair is just so healthy now. I'm seriously so in love with it. I'm so glad that I made the decision to just try something a little bit different this time. It is completely out of my comfort zone. It's more of that cool girl kind of haircut, and I really wasn't sure if this was gonna suit me or not, but I'm just so in love. We did go for a lot more layers. This is what the back is looking like. And it just feels fuller, it feels thicker, it's just super healthy, really shiny, and I could not be any happier. She always gives me exactly what I want, and oh my gosh, this is for sure my new haircut from now on. I feel like it even slimmed down my face. I don't even know how that happened, but I'm just so in love. Like, I don't know, I'm so happy. So anyway, this is the end result. I hope you guys like it and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around, I have a lot more videos coming out soon, and I am kind of going a little bit out of order just because I have a lot of videos in the pipeline, but I'm barely getting around to editing them. So if you guys see like all the dates are kind of mixed up, that's probably why. But other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I really appreciate you. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the pictures on the screen as well, just in case you guys were looking for some inspo on like specifically the bangs or anything like that, or exactly the haircut that I was going for. I'll make sure to go ahead and put like little screenshots of that, as well as the hair dye that I used. So that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.